Hey, we're recording. Ready?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. Yeah.
There's our intro. Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I am Martelle, and with me always is Randy. What up, Randy?
What is that? I just realized something. You do the same intro the same way every time.
I know, and I hit the same mark every time for the cymbal crash.
I'd never really thought of that, but it's like I don't even hear it anymore. I just expect it. It's part of the intro music.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You're a good producer.
I try.
Intro guy
Consistency.
or whatever.
All about consistency.
Is that what it is?
We're professionals.
I'm trying.
Take this
professional
seriously.
something.
Yeah. So today in studio we have DJ back. Hey, it's like we almost didn't record this in the same day.
Yeah, my cold is still terrible.
We have
still
not gotten
sound
better
awful.
over 2
I
weeks.
say it's been a week. I'm still dying.
It's Christmas morning, and we are not with our families.
That's right. Merry Christmas,
We are
everybody.
live.
Merry
Christmas. Because it is Christmas Day.
Nobody's going to listen to
as
this
you
on
are
Christmas Day.
downloading this.
Right.
So I'll be
If it's
listening. I'll
Christmas
be
Day,
in Florida.
if it's Christmas Day and you're downloading this, we're sorry.
We're going to
Actually-
set up a Patreon because you obviously like us for some reason.
We're sorry that you are just like so lonely and bored.
Well, when
on
this
Christmas
releases,
morning.
it may not be Christmas Day for our listeners in Ireland and the UK that we have.
Oh,
and that
well.
one in Japan.
That one in Japan.
We
yeah.
have one listener
We have
in Japan.
One listener in Japan.
Well, we appreciate that,
Konnichiwa.
dude, for sure.
Konnichiwa.
Or girl.
Dude or girl or
Domo arigato.
That person. That snow person.
Because that's the only two things I know.
General So's, egg roll.
Stop offending our
I don't
one
think
Japanese
that's-
listener.
I don't think.
Oh, I thought I was just ordering. Not
So-
all Chinese food. American Chinese
Randy, walk in and ask for some hot dog fried rice.
It's got
try
peas,
it.
carrots, and hot dogs.
food. I mean, I'd try it.
Ugh, that's awful.
So early.
Hot dog fried. I'm going to order that next time I go to Jinji Go. Can I get the hot dog fried rice?
What if they just bring it out?
With
like,
steak?
yep.
They'll just laugh at you.
They're like, what? So today, it's Christmas. I'm in Florida right now. Because that's where I'm going to be on Christmas
We
Day.
have really, really long cords to our mics and headphones.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We got this new technology
I
called
thought this was
telephone.
a long drive. Drive all the way down to Florida.
So we're going to do Christmas music today.
Let's do it.
Like specifically bad Christmas music.
Specifically bad Christmas music.
Now, to get
Yeah.
amped up for this, I have a rule with Christmas music because my wife loves it, right?
So does my
anytime
wife.
I hop in her car and start it,
So do I.
it's on.
And so DJ does.
I like Christmas music.
I love Christmas
but
music.
I don't like it before Thanksgiving. I don't like it.
no,
I
I'm
don't
the
like
same
hearing it
way.
when kids are out trick or
I'm the
treating.
same way.
You
I'm
know,
the same
so
way. Right.
my rule for my house that I did not say this is my house and my rule, but I was like, hey, can we not put the tree up and do the Christmas music until at least after Thanksgiving?
That's-
I prefer December 1st, but anytime after Thanksgiving, I'm cool with.
That's
Because I love Thanksgiving. I like celebrating with friends and family.
Yeah.
How the majority of my blood killed, raped, and pillaged the minority of my blood. My ancestors.
really
But
still playing to that Indian thing.
all
huh?
the time. All the time.
He's from Circleville. It's like it's
I'm
just a
actually
right.
from Columbus. You're from Circleville.
Right, but if you live in Circleville, then you automatically get to claim Native American.
Oh, like
ancestry.
as
is
soon
that
as
what
you
it is?
become a citizen of Circleville?
That's right. You have to, otherwise
Well, that
they
means
will
I'm way more Cherokee
ostracize
than
you.
I thought I was.
They'll kick you right out.
just
If you're
out
not
of
black
here.
or part Native American, they kick you out. of
Really?
Circleville.
Well,
No, there's a lot of white trash there. Quite the opposite, actually.
a lot of.
I'm just going
I've
to say
been
there's
there.
already a wall around Circleville.
Yeah, I know.
Stay out.
Specifically, Scioto Street.
Well, I was saying, it's more like a dirt wall, but
Right.
It's a
It's a
mound.
mound. It's like an Indian mound. See, I told you. That's
Yeah, no,
back to the
I
Native
love-
American thing.
I love Christmas music, but Thanksgiving is the time that I enjoy because we get to see family I don't see all year that I
Right.
like. So yeah, that's why I do like Christmas music, but I have not really listened to it in my vehicle or my office, except for last night on the drive home and this morning on the way here. I just haven't. I get burnt out on it.
Well,
yeah.
I'm with you. My wife is like, "Can we put the tree up?" And it's like the Tuesday of Thanksgiving, and I'm like, "Look, you just got to wait a few more days. Like we can put it up on Friday,
Yeah.
right? You can start to put some of the other decorations out. That's
Put up
fine,
the winter decorations
right?
that aren't Christmas specific
exactly.
at this point.
And that I don't have a problem with that at all. And as soon as Thanksgiving is over, it's Christmas music time. And I have an hour-long commute each way to work. And so I listen to Christmas music a lot. I love Christmas music. I grew up in a family that was like all about Christmas. And so I'm a big fan. And as a result, I am highly opinionated about a lot of things, but this specifically.
But today we're just covering.
Today I'm highly opinionated.
We don't
about
have time to get to all
music,
your
right.
highly opinionated.
Yeah, like how
trigger
people in
topics.
Circleville are Native Americans all the time.
So salty.
I'm the same way. I don't.
So salty.
I don't want to see or hear anything Christmas until after Thanksgiving. As a matter of fact, I made a post a couple weeks ago that someone just lost their shit over it about how there's six holidays between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and one of them was National Suckling Pig Day.
He put
And
up
it was
those
a joke. I mean, the whole thing was a
ridiculous
joke.
holidays, and somebody took it very seriously.
Yeah, someone took it very seriously.
So then I saw that.
And Randy just I just let it go. And she's like, go ahead and have the last word. I'm like, I just let it go. And Randy comes in. He's like, poke, poke, poke.
Martell eventually messaged me. He's like, stop.
I'm
I
like,
don't want the notifications.
just stop.
Like,
I'm
all
done.
right.
I'm over it. So.
I was like, what do you have against veterans?
Oh, yeah. Big reaction.
Yeah, she got really upset.
So the whole I'm for Christmas. I like Christmas. I don't get into it like I'm running around like dressed like Buddy the Elf, and I don't want it. But
You just like an excuse to wear spandex.
But I don't need an excuse to wear spandex.
Your
I'll
party
just,
pants.
I'll just wear them. But
They look good, by the way.
thanks.
Have you been doing squats?
Yeah, every
shows.
day. Got that booty. The Christmas
Silence.
music I like
got
to listen
nothing.
to.
Welcome to the rural part of town.
I'm just enjoying the sounds.
The views.
He enjoys the sound of milking of a cow.
I can't do it. I don't have any water. I like old Christmas music, like Bing Crosby.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to hear like
classics.
jazzy Christmas music, classics. Bing Crosby, Marilyn Monroe.
All the guys that were alcoholics and used to womanize and beat their wives.
I mean, have you?
They make good music.
So, like, far be it from me to accuse you guys of being like fans of American Idol, but like, I don't know. Like a few years ago, a guy named like Taylor won.
Yeah.
And he had like this very sort of like Michael Bublé kind of voice.
Oh, I love.
Oh, that's
so,
the dude that was like
Yeah.
20 but had gray hair.
Right.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking to myself, like, I'm never going to buy any of this dude's albums, but when he releases a Christmas album, I'm going to listen to it because like he sounds like one of the old sort of like classical,
yeah,
the big band sound.
Yeah,
and
see,
like
that's what I like.
It's like that doesn't play well today,
No.
except
Taylor Hicks.
around Christmas time.
Taylor Hicks, yeah.
Yeah.
And what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. Thanks, DJ.
My bad.
Got me off Michael
Thanks for-
Bublé. Michael Bublé. I own Michael Bublé's Christmas album.
I
Yeah.
know Michael Bublé.
Okay. That's weird. It's like slavery, right?
I say, I thought we
thought
outlawed- we
No,
No,
outlawed
got
he's
that.
rid of
white.
that.
It's fine.
It doesn't matter. The Irish were white, and they were enslaved to
They're-
help.
they call them indentured servants now.
Well, that's what we call my butler, too, but
Is he a white guy?
we're not sure what his ethnicity
Well, that's what
is.
I'm saying. Like, it's not a
He's
slave.
Mexican. He's really a
not
gardener
Mexican.
by trade.
We just have him
so
come year
racist.
round. But Michael Bublé's album, he covers all of like the classics.
Yeah.
My
does a
aunt
really good
loves
job.
Michael Bublé.
Does a really good job.
He's
at
got
it.
a great voice, man.
Oh, he does.
It's like butter.
And next week, I'll start listening to his
We
Christmas
like
music.
butter.
Until then, I like like I said, I like the old stuff. I like the weird stuff, not the bad stuff. Like the Crypt Creepers Christmas, which you'll find a CD in the box next to you, is
The way back box.
a bad. It's bad, but it's slightly enjoyable because it's all done in the Crypt Creeper's voice.
You would have
That
that.
I
doesn't
do.
sound like there's anything enjoyable about it.
No, it's more comical than anything else. But like listening to heavy metal bands or rock bands cover, those are the types of things
Yeah.
that I prefer to listen to.
Yes,
Other than
good ones. There's some bad ones, but
there's some bad ones, and I'm
My
going to play.
favorite-
I'm going to play one.
Is the new
no, not the Grinch thing that
Oh,
Jake keeps
okay.
posting. The one that I sent him, actually, August Burns Red put out 5 or 6 years ago. They did Carol of the Bells.
Yeah,
oh
Stellar.
it's really good.
It's probably my favorite version of Carol of the Bells.
I mean, So I am actually going to the TSO show this year,
Nice.
the day after Christmas. So like,
Hopefully they play some Christmas. They're going to be like, Christmas over, we're done.
I'm a huge. Well, that's just when the show is. I'm a huge fan. My dad went to the TSO show. So Trans-Siberian Orchestra, for those who don't know what TSO means. He went to the TSO show a couple years ago, and so my dad is going to turn 70, and he was a hippie. Been to like the Stones, like, I mean, the dude has seen like all of the awesome concerts from all of the awesome years, and he says that TSO show is one of the best shows I've ever seen. And I was like, I think I need to go see that then.
Yeah,
I've heard from people
that sounds pretty good.
I have friends that go to dozens of concerts a year sometimes, and they went to TSO and were like, "Yo, like you need to go see that show."
Yeah, so I'm excited.
heard
I'm
nothing
super
but good
excited.
things.
Wife got me that for my birthday, so
That's a cool birthday gift.
That is a cool birthday gift.
yeah, man. We kind of we try not to do things so much as memories,
Experiences.
So, exactly.
Yeah.
So like last year, I took her to the Nutcracker and to see.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I mean, she really took me to the Nutcracker. But
Yes, she did.
Phantom of the Opera and Cirque du Soleil and all that kind of stuff. We like to do that stuff. So.
Nice. So the first song I'm going to play is by Corey Taylor, who he's just an American musician and songwriter. It's called...
So we should tell people, we all sent a list to Martell of our least favorite songs, and he is going to play some of these. We're going to talk about how bad they suck, basically.
Well, this one I like.
My list was way longer than Randy's, by the way.
No, your list was super long.
I have some songs I don't like. You answered first, and I was like, yeah, I don't like any of those either. But these two in particular, I hate, like I loathe.
Yeah, you beat me to the worst one.
Yeah.
I can't wait to close with that one. That was so terrible.
That one's bad. This one I actually kind of
I'm
like.
pissed just thinking about us talking about it.
Stop.
All right,
this one's bad, but I like it because it's more of a Grinchy, curmudgeon-y style, and it is Corey Taylor.
I can imagine you being curmudgeon-y.
I know, right? It's called Xmas, and hopefully I don't get an ad here.
Keep the Christ to Christmas.
Here we go. So Corey Taylor's Xmas.
He sounds like me.
Right. So there's profanity in it.
As with every good Christmas song.
So
You
here we
might
go.
need to give a little more volume here.
Gussied up with candy canes and balls.
I already hate it.
Those carolers have kept me up for hours. It's Merry Christmas seeping through my walls. No, I'm
You don't
no
like that.
Wiccan commie nut or nothing.
Can't stand it already.
But there's one damn holiday that I can't stand. It ain't Halloween or Thanksgiving or even
I would love to show you
April
guys the video of this.
but it'll surely make a fool out of everything.
I'm just making it up in my head.
If I ain't drunk, then it ain't Christmas. You know when
And now it's bro country. It was country, and now
I
it's
was
bro
saying
country.
it was like classic country, and then it went to country trying to be the Ramones.
Right. So
It was
and this
like
is
real kind of aggressive punk country.
it's more rocky, like, but this is something I would listen to.
Part country, part rock, all terrible.
Oh no, it's terrible. It's terrible, but I like it.
Yeah, but that's one of those guys though that he's a parody guy.
He is.
He's not out to make good music.
Oh,
he's
is
out
he?
to make
Okay.
people laugh.
Well, I don't know because that's the
Well,
only
if you
thing
write
I've
a
ever
song
heard
talking
from him.
about the balls, the decorating of the balls.
Well,
and
he
the-
said
if
candy
it ain't
canes and
drunk.
balls on the tree.
Right.
I suppose you don't buy like a Weird Al Yankovic Christmas album thinking like, hey, these are
Right.
the classics. We're
Like,
really
this
going to
is
love
gonna
this.
be
We're
a-
going
I
to
don't
make
know.
fun of our family.
Could be. I like
If
Weird
that's
Al.
classics. That's way early.
That's-
You consider that classic. That's actually, and that's the thing. DJ's got this just for early things he does because he's more city and I'm more country. We're kind of like Donnie and Marie.
And I actually live in the country.
and yeah, I used to. I miss it. But where was I going with that? I just
I don't
pictured
know.
me and you as Donnie and Marie and got lost.
That had an effect
Oh.
on my psyche as well.
He talks about just early things, but a lot of stuff he claims are more trailer trash things.
Right.
Like if you've ever seen Trailer Trash Tammy on YouTube, that's what I think of when you start talking. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I think of early like nice country homes like this one, big open fields, nice neighbors.
Well,
I
the
don't,
neighbors
you don't
are
smell cow crap everywhere. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
if-
Right. Or anhydrous ammonia.
Right.
My favorite
labs.
smell in the morning.
Better than a cup of coffee on the way to work.
That fresh country air.
All right. So yeah, that one.
right.
I think that guy. He's trailer trashy.
Yeah, he's trailer
Classic.
trashy. Classic. So that's something I would listen to. So that's an example of bad
Christmas.
Christmas music.
Okay,
So
so
that's one I like.
we're rating this on a 0 to 5 donuts or like a 0 to 10 donuts?
We can rate it on a 0 to 5.
Yeah, let's do 0 to 5 donuts.
All
How
right,
many
that one
donuts?
gets
Okay.
like
Are
one
we
donut.
rating how bad it is? Okay, so 1 being the worst then.
Well, 0
5.
donuts, it would be the worst, I think.
Yeah,
I
0,
agree.
no
No donuts would be awful.
donuts would be awful.
Right, exactly. I would give that 1 donut because I'm sure that if I listened to that all the way through, I'd probably laugh at one point.
That's my exact way of that I was going to say it, but I was going to give it 2 donuts.
All right.
Because I like laughing. Anything that can make me laugh.
Well, and you like donuts.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, and there's the
I usually eat
donuts.
twice as many donuts as most people.
Maybe we should choose a different rating system.
Bacon?
Randy's going to give
Bacon?
everything 5 donuts because he's hungry.
That's fair. I haven't had breakfast. I've been doing good. Last night I only had 2 pieces of pizza
That's good.
while playing poker and stuff.
Nice.
I mean, were they...
No, they were normal pieces.
Okay.
That somebody else
All
got me. And I think I forget where the pizza's from. And we went to Habaneros on the way up there.
Yeah, I asked for a taco.
Yeah, and I said no.
I know.
I got 2 street tacos, and that's it.
Dick. So,
You went to a restaurant and got street tacos?
yeah.
Dude, you've got to get the Habaneros.
Well, they call them street tacos.
I was gonna
It's
say
more like restaurant tacos.
All right.
So the next song we all agree on. This is just bad. And I'm just
Okay.
going to hit play, and then
Yeah, man.
this song is awful.
Oh my gosh.
What is this song?
Do they know it's Christmas?
Oh, yeah.
From BandAid,
Dude,
1984.
I seriously, when this comes on, I just turn it off. I
So-
cannot tell you the whole song.
So, like, if I could just wax on this for a second.
Go for it.
Please.
Like,
Wax on, wax
I
off. Whack on,
I
whack
so
off.
appreciate, right, that like that again, like our last episode, we talked about context a lot. I so appreciate that, like, this was the 80s, and all these folks were like trying to get together and like do something and raise some money to like help a cause, which at the time was like famine in Africa.
Right.
So like all that, great, so great. But nowadays, like all I hear is like white tears. That's all I'm hearing when I hear this song. Is like,
Salty white tears.
is you're just like, oh God. I mean, like, there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas.
Well, no
I mean, you
shit.
know that you understand that Africa is like an entire continent,
Right.
and there are mountains,
Yeah.
and like there's no
it's
rain
all
or
the
rivers.
Serengeti in
There's
Africa.
no
That's how
rain or
everybody
rivers.
thinks.
It's like the biggest jungle in the whole world is in Africa. It's a rainforest. That's all it does there is rain. So
Isn't that the Amazon?
It's like-
South America?
the jungle. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Rainforest.
the Congo is a pretty big rainforest,
Oh, that's right. The Congo's in Africa.
Yeah, they did a whole movie about it.
right smack in the middle of it.
They did a whole movie on it.
So
Called Congo?
So racist.
So, like, I hear it's just like my beef though is like really centers around like, does this really count as a Christmas song?
Well,
I mean, we're not like celebrating Christmas
Right.
by like reminding folks in America that there's folks in other parts of the world that like don't have it
That
as
are
good.
impoverished.
It's like that's a good message. That's a good message to share, and people should remember that. But like, I don't know that we really need to like celebrate it every Christmas.
Like when it comes on, you get all
On the
happy
radio.
singing with the kids in the car.
Yeah, like everybody's singing along with the Christmas carols and thinking about how Christmas is awesome, and then this comes on, and they're like, "Oh, these
Well, so
poor kids in Africa," and you're like, "Man, I was having a good time until you started playing that song.
Right.
Now I'm all depressed."
So
I
they
agree
did
with
one
you.
better. They went ahead and one up themselves. BandAid, the charity
Right.
organization.
Wait,
Yeah.
are we rating that song? We got to rate it.
We're not done yet.
Oh, okay.
So they went ahead and went up themselves in 2014.
Tell me they redid it.
Oh, I don't have to tell you. Here it is.
No.
Yes, they redid it. Now I didn't know they redid this piece of shit song until I was researching it last night.
Well, that's a good thing. The good news there is that nobody knows about this.
Right.
And
Hopefully.
nobody should know about this.
I'm enjoying it.
It's awful. This song is so bad. Like
At
both
least they tried to.
versions.
I mean, they even tried to make it sound a little more African. Like it's got a little more.
Yeah, it's got a little more
Right.
like
less
drummy.
synth heavy, a little more like tribal sound.
But still
Right.
white people singing.
And this is Bono. Bono is awful.
Bono's a huge piece of crap.
I hate you too. Bono's awful.
Okay, well, I disagree, but that's okay. He's the only. I mean, he was on both of them, right? He was on the other one too.
Yes.
Okay.
So he's probably the one leading this.
Guess what?
There's
He's
seals on
still
this
making
Bono.
millions, and there's still people in Africa not eating.
That
Right.
does
Piece of
sound
crap.
like a very Bono thing to do.
He's making money by telling other people to send money to Africa.
Right.
That's why I dislike Bono. Plus, you two only know 3 chords.
So I
Yeah.
think. So I.
Bucka, 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 bucka,
I mean, I think I would give this. I don't know. This is like 1.5, maybe 2 donuts for me.
Now, are we rating the song overall or this as a Christmas song? Because as a Christmas song, I give it no donuts.
That's a good question.
If we're just saying, is this a good song, that's a different conversation.
Yeah, okay. That's
but
good.
If we're rating Christmas songs, I
Christmas
say no
songs.
donuts.
Okay,
for
so
me.
if we're rating it as a Christmas song, it's 1 donut.
So you're saying 1 donut.
1 donut. Just
Randy said
because it
0.
happens to be at least about Christmas.
It happens to be about how some people don't have Christmas.
Yeah, and
If I could give it a donut whole,
Well,
it would get a
depends on how you
donut
play your
hole.
cards.
this
Brandon's getting his ratings from like Timmy Hose.
yeah, it's
It's like
He
I
used to
have-
be able to get 12 for a buck.
as a Christmas song only because they mention Christmas in it. It'll get a 1.
yeah.
Other than that, this is just a pile of dog do. And
It's
then
the
they
radio-
remade it.
It's
You know
the
what?
radio equivalent of a Sarah McLachlan.
It's actually
puppy commercial.
I feel like it's actually the radio equivalent of like Randy. Because like Randy is like a really good-natured dude and he's always trying to like do the right thing, but sometimes he just comes across
As a
looking-
troll.
Yes, as a troll. Like just looking
He looks
Yeah.
like a troll right now. Look at
dumb
the hair.
doing that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it's all over the place.
Wow.
Woof.
Wow.
You should see me pick it out. I have a picture of me with a legit fro.
Okay, all right.
It's because I'm half
All right.
black.
I'm not
So we
brother.
did. Do they know it's Christmas?
brother.
I agree with your assessment, by the way. That's exactly how I am.
It's like they were trying to do the right thing. They just kind of like, great thing in theory, failed in application.
Yeah.
Story
Yeah,
of my
it's-
life. Now I'm sad.
You should be.
Now this song made me sad for a different reason.
You're bad,
Every time I hear
and
this
you
song,
should
I'm
feel
going to be
bad.
like, oh,
All right.
Remember
So
that time that DJ like owned you.
is this?
oh, you can own me all you want.
Which one of you sent this one? The hippopotamus.
Make my
one.
Yuletide
Oh,
gay.
that was me.
Okay, so
That was definitely me.
Well, yeah, I think we both.
well,
Hard-
I think
that's one of my top 2. I gave you
DJ
2.
sent
That
it
was one
over.
of my 2.
DJ sent it over,
Yep.
and then you
least-
just agreed.
at least I know who sang it.
Horrible song.
Who sings it?
I don't care who sings it.
I gotta jump up. Let's see here. So this song,
Oh,
Here we go. This is-
you bring that hippo through the front door, and I'm going to shoot it in the head. We're going to have hippo steak.
couldn't fit a hippo through a front door.
Well, you could through Randy's front door.
Well,
Also
no, I've
fair.
been to his house. He didn't fit in there. He barely.
I go
fits
through
the front
sideways. I can't stand this song. And my biggest issue with it is, one, the vocals.
door. Well, so I don't know when this was recorded, but this is more like Shirley Temple.
Yeah.
This
In
is
that
an
era?
older woman trying to be Shirley Temple then.
Possibly.
This is one of those ones where you find out, like, the cartoon character that is a male is really voiced by some 90-year-old female smoker.
You mean like Bart
You know-
Simpson's voiced by a woman?
Yeah, when I hear this, I know this is not a little kid singing it. And I cannot stand the vocals on it. I don't like the melody of it. My biggest pet peeve about it, the thing that pisses me off, is no matter when it comes on, everybody in attendance has to scream at the top of their lungs like it's the YMCA.
So
Or like it's
That I've never seen.
Don't Stop Believing.
yeah,
My wife's family, her and her sister, will sing this.
You really have some hatred
Oh,
for this
I
song.
hate this song.
it's
Wow.
so it's like it's got a little catchy tune. And it turns out that Gayla Peevey was only 10 years old when she sang this song.
Okay, so it was a little
Yeah.
girl.
Yep. So it is.
Was that her natural voice, or was there some?
No, this
production?
is actually. I mean, this is in 1948, I believe. So like,
So the recording
not a
equipment
lot
has
of
some effect
production.
on it. And, good night.
but like, it's catchy, but at the same time, you're like, why? Why do you want a hippopotamus for Christmas? Like,
That's the biggest question. I have so many questions.
I would rather. I'd rather have a rhinoceros.
I'm with you on that.
I mean,
and this is like another one of those things. Like, where again, coming back to context. If this was like recorded as part of like a cartoon,
Yeah, that
or
would make
as
sense.
which I don't know, or if like part of a movie or something like that, and then it just kind of like got catchy, like it was like one of those Disney songs, and people are like, "Hey, Frozen!" Now they play that on the radio, right? But or Let It Go. I mean, but that I get. But man, if they were like, "Hey," I mean, who wrote that song?
And what kind of a little prick asked for a hippo and only a hippo? I don't want anything else. And if you don't give me my hippo, I hate you all.
Right.
Screw you. You're 10. And you see, apparently they put the microphone in her nostril when she was singing because it sounds awful.
Yeah.
It's very hooky. It's very catchy.
it's very catchy.
Yeah.
It's very
I did not stand that song. Hate it. With the passion of 1,000 rhinoceroses.
What's funny is DJ sent it as an awful song, and you ranted about it for 5 minutes.
I think I sent like one reply.
No, just now.
Oh,
Just now,
yeah.
yeah.
I hate it.
1.5 donuts for me.
How many?
1.5.
1.5.
Are we allowed to take away donuts?
No.
Because I want to take away
Negative
1.5 donuts.
This song
Hard
owes me
zero.
5 donuts.
Giant zero. This song owes me 5 donuts. This
I
song owes me
agree
a
that
bakery.
that is an awful song, but it's catchy.
Yeah.
It's not.
We're not rating if it's catchy or not. Though.
Well, no,
Stick
I
with
mean,
it.
but
is
it's-
it a good Christmas song? Good.
I think
look,
I think it gets 2
I would
donuts.
say
I don't.
it's a better
Oh,
Christmas
man.
song than
It's better than. Do they even know it's Christmas?
the other 2 songs we've
I
had.
agree. That one's not even a Christmas song, so it has to be.
Right.
Well,
At least it's relevant to the season and
Right.
the holiday.
so
You're both wrong, by the way.
okay.
I'm stealing your donuts when you ain't looking.
I can accept that. I don't need to be eating these donuts anyway.
So the next one is one that I chose.
Just hit play.
Well, I'm trying to figure out which one to go with first because I have
So
several.
usually when you say the next one's one I chose, you already know what you're going to play.
Well, I'm choosing one of the songs that I put on the list
All right.
that I did not send you guys
Let's go.
because I
Let's
didn't
hear
want you
it.
to hear what I had. That's kind of how this works. Ready?
We're ready.
Christmas was made for the children. Destiny's Child.
Destiny's Child. 8 Days of Christmas.
Destiny's Child.
8 days of Christmas.
Yeah. So apparently there's only
Like mixing and matching Hanukkah and Christmas.
That's what I was like.
yeah.
Say, 8th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Come on, DJ. This is your style.
No.
Gangsta rap Wednesday after
So,
Christmas.
no, I love me some hip hop, some R&B, but like,
Dirty denim
but
jeans.
I
just
don't
heard.
like mixing that with Christmas. You know what
No.
that is to me? I like spaghetti and I like ice cream, but I don't want my spaghetti and my ice cream in the same damn bowl.
Very, very well put. I am
Because-
with you 100%. And I'm not black. So
I don't.
You're
I don't
Indian.
even understand what they're saying. I do not hear any tom-toms.
It's hard for me to rate that one because that's the first time I've ever heard that song.
I can still rate it. I will make a snap judgment. Absolutely, I will.
It's like,
So this is the third time I've heard it because the first time I heard it, I went, "This is going on my list." Immediately after it started, and then I changed the channel,
yeah.
and then this is the third time I've heard it. I'm going to keep the same judgment as this is a pile of dog do, and it gets a 0.
So like, I mean, like Destiny's Child, incredibly talented musicians,
Yes, I will say
vocalists. Like,
I agree.
maybe not musicians, but vocalists for sure.
Vocalists, yeah.
And like, I am maybe the wrong guy to ask about stuff like this because I'm a bit curmudgeon-y, and like you, like we were talking earlier, I prefer sort of like the old style classics.
Right.
So one of the things that I was going to sort of like put in as a disclaimer for all of my ratings is that like anything that happens after like 1995, I'm probably not going to like.
Yeah. So old.
Okay, so
So how
well,
many donuts you give this one?
Well, I was so like not having heard the whole song, I would say that like my rating on this one is solely based on my own like opinion of
doesn't it feel like Christmas?
whether or not I'm going to listen to it at Christmas time.
Right.
So this one gets 0 donuts for me.
All right.
Wow, I didn't expect that. Here, with this one, the hook got me. The beat at the beginning did not, but the hook and their vocals. I love Destiny's Child. Their
Oh yeah, they're
harmonies
good for sure.
are phenomenal. I give this one 0 donuts.
This
Spaghetti and ice cream to me too. 0
this
donuts.
I already put
can't.
you down for a 0.
Like, look, you're not getting it. You gotta come strong to get one of Randy's donuts.
Oh, I know.
Like,
So,
show
I
up.
do not give donuts away.
That's right.
This particular video that I'm playing from has been viewed 17 million times.
When was it posted?
Yesterday.
Oh, it was it just says published 2007. I don't know what the date is. The video was actually put out there, but this video has 17 million views.
I believe
Well,
it.
I mean-
I can see that. Destiny's Child and hip hop. Again, a lot of younger folks. I would say from like my age or younger, where we were in high school and Destiny's Child was
Right.
big. I would say those kind of folks are like, "This is taking me back. I know this band."
Yeah.
And then they're showing their kids, and it's new. It's not the Bing Crosby, which
Yeah.
they don't like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Yeah, the three of us represent sort of a fairly small subset.
Oh, absolutely.
Right. No, I get that.
absolutely.
We
We're
got-
like-
well,
we're-
we got
We don't expect y'all to agree
We're
with
what 35 to 40.
Just laugh at us.
yeah. I was gonna say
We're
we had
2.5.
3 members of YMCA or Village People, but there wasn't a black guy in.
Well,
Or was there?
because I'm Indian and he's black, and You're gay?
Yeah.
60% of the way there.
Hey, we're almost there. All right, the next one. Christmas shoes.
Oh. I'm already crying.
This one hurts.
This song.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
This song
You're right,
is
I'm crying.
is.
I cry every time.
I don't know. To me, I mean, this is a sad ass song,
Very sad.
but it's also. I think that's more just the fact that it's a sad ass song than it is bad.
No,
But it's.
I think it's a well-written song. It tells a story.
It tells a
But
story.
it tells a horrible story that we tend to block out.
Right.
We don't want to think about that because it drags down, and we want Christmas to be happy all the time.
right.
So
This is kind of this is sort of like, it almost sort of like dovetails with the Do They Know It's Christmas?
Right.
Where
Right.
it's like, man, you're supposed to be happy. You know, Christmas song's supposed to like get you excited for the season.
well, at the end of the song, I mean,
song-
spoiler alert, he gets the shoes.
Sure.
He does,
But-
but, it's,
but
it's
like-
still- and the whole thing is he's trying to get shoes for his dying mother.
Yeah, who, as far as we know,
Didn't
still
make it.
dies.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that. Here's the thing: at my parents' church, my cousin, she is a phenomenal vocalist. I ask her to sing this every year, and she does. And I just sit there like, "Oh, this has been inspirational." I'm glad we all
Yeah,
came
man.
to church this morning, you know. And we like going back to. Obviously, we go to Church Circle now. We go up there and visit, and she sings it. She does it so well. But I'm like, I'm with you. I don't want to. We're supposed to be happy. I guess it's good that it is keeping us humble.
Right.
Like it's one of those things I think that we do need to think about those people that have less. And for me, it helps keep me like #blessed. You know what I'm saying? It's like it makes me more thankful for the little bit that I do. You know, so I like that, but I'm with you. This is such a tearjerker. It's like I don't want to hear it.
Right.
And I like, it is a beautiful song, and like when it comes on the radio, I don't turn it away because like I do
gotta pull over
like
because you're
it.
crying
Yeah,
too
I
hard.
just can't. I just gotta
Can't drive.
not run over anybody.
Oh, see, my wife immediately turns to the song. She's
And-
like, I hate this.
But I like there's a cynical part of me
Man.
that says that there's then this is like uber cynical. This is like you say that I'm salty. This is like Halo Klein at the bottom of the Marianas Trench salty. Right? So like the song is like so materialistic
Right.
because it's like, hey, what we're really trying to talk about is like all of these like concepts like generosity and poverty and thankfulness, and what we're really talking about though is like buying some shoes.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's like,
Well,
so there's-
it's the lack of ability to buy the shoes.
so yeah, so there's this little, so some for some reason this poor kid has got it in his mind because society has taught him that like something as trivial as some shoes is gonna like
He's going to fix her mom.
right. He's either
Well,
gonna
I
like
think-
or like
I think it's
Jesus
more about-
would care about like what shoes his mom had on when she showed up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which is like, oh God, man, who
Who
told you that?
You also got to think of it from a kid's standpoint too.
Sure.
We are older men. We are tainted by the world.
Jaded is the
And-
right word there.
Jaded, tainted, soiled. We're soiled by the world.
You can be
And
soiled all you want. I'm just jaded.
We understand, you know, I am with you, I understand that, but as a kid who loves his mother and understands he may not have her, I think he just wants to make her happy.
Right.
I don't see it as maybe that the shoes will miraculously save her, but make her happy. And he wants her to look nice. You know, kind of it's the same reason we dress people up in a casket. If I wear jeans
Do
and
we,
t-shirt
though?
my whole life,
Because I didn't dress my dad up in his casket.
the social norm is that when people die, they're in a suit or a dress or something nice.
He had on
Usually
jeans
the
and a
nice
red
thing he had.
shirt. A red.
That's what I want.
Flannel shirt.
I'm wearing a Carhartt T-shirt and some Rural King jeans. Why put me in a suit? So I think he's just got that
We
thing
got
of,
that. We got that on record now, so Beth can't argue.
I've told her.
I
told
want
her
a
to bring
Viking
me
look,
a-
funeral,
I mean,
but I'm not getting that.
I told
That's
her
what
to
he was
bring me
wearing when
the-
he came in here, at least.
Well, yeah.
party pants. But yeah, I think it's just more about he wants to make mom happy one last time.
All right.
And he wants to.
So what score?
I'm going to rate it a 2, only because I think it's a very well written song. It does revolve around Christmas time, so it's relevant.
Okay.
He's trying to buy his mom one last good Christmas gift to make her happy. I don't like listening to it though.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm gonna give it 3.
Oh, 3.
3 donuts for me. That's of the ones we've listened to so far. That's by far the best one.
Okay.
Maybe I rated low, but I'm gonna stick with it.
It's all right.
I'm
You've
going
been
with-
consistently low. So
That's what I do. I like my donuts.
that's right, man.
I'm going with the 2.5.
Hard to earn that donut from Ray.
So I agree. It's a well written song. I don't know. I think the music could change a little bit, but
I think it's composed.
I don't change the channel when it comes on,
right.
but I don't want to listen to it either.
Yeah, I know what other people do, and I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah, my wife changes the channel. She's like, I hate this song. I hate that song.
Does she hate it because it makes her sad?
I don't know.
Is there
Probably.
like some underlying? Do I need to buy her shoes for Christmas?
No, she has
Like
plenty
she
of
wanted
shoes.
one time, and
She has plenty of shoes.
but
We're
does she have
good.
the right shoes to make her feel pretty?
Yes,
I feel pretty.
What shoes would Jesus wear?
he didn't. He wore just a pad of leather
Yeah,
on the bottom of his feet. Even if he wore sandals.
I was saying, man, it was freaking hot where he was. He was rocking barefoot.
Right.
well, that's what I'm saying.
He had dreadlocks and
That's what I
looked
wear.
like Lenny Kravitz.
I played bass on stage at church one time in sandals. Somebody was like, "Hey, man, I can't believe you wear sandals on stage. That's pretty cool." I was like, "I just didn't want to put shoes on today. I wasn't trying to make a social statement with
These
it."
are my Air Jesuses.
Right. I was like, I'm pretty sure if Jesus wore footwear. It's pretty similar, and they were actually like leather. Pretty
You say
basic
air.
sandals.
They're airy.
Jump man.
Yeah.
He jumped so high, he still ain't come down.
That's right. The levitation man.
Yeah, he is. So
All right, what's next?
We
Dominic
rated
the-
that one.
Yeah, we rated that one.
Okay, so what's next?
Dominic the Donkey.
I don't even know if I know this one.
Oh, you will hear in a second.
Oh, man.
Hey, jingity jing.
Hee-haw, hee-haw,
It's Dominick the Donkey. Jingity jing.
hee-haw, hee-haw.
The Italian Christmas donkey. La la.
The Italian Christmas donkey.
This is a legitimate song that gets played on the radio, at least on XM, all the time.
I've never heard this in
I
my
have
life.
never heard this before.
Really? I have been listening to this song for like 10 years.
So now saying it has a donkey instead
Like
of reindeer.
Like
It's
why?
a little helper. And it's
Why
not
have
a
you been
donkey,
listening
it's
to
a
it?
donkey.
Right. He enjoys it. He's about to get 5 donuts on this thing.
Jiggity jig, hee-haw, hee-haw.
I don't.
Jiggity jig,
You can
hee-haw,
stop
hee-haw.
it. We
I
can
was
go
saying, I
ahead and
think.
rate this one.
I think. I don't know if I'm supposed to rate the song or Brandon's reaction to it.
Brandon's reaction gets all 5 of my
He's like,
donuts.
exactly. Brandon just
He was
got
over there on the ottoman, bucking
all-
around like he was riding a donkey.
all the donuts.
Grinning ear to ear.
He still is.
It's catchy.
That doesn't mean it's good.
I didn't say it was good. I
know
said
else
it's
is catchy?
catchy.
Okay.
Herpes. Doesn't mean it's good.
I feel a little bit like my ears just got the herp. 0 donuts for me on this one, dog. That's
Yeah, this is another
in the words
big
of
giant-
in the words of Randy Jackson. That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
All right. I give it a 1. I'm giving it a 1 only because it's a Christmas song.
Hold on. Now, you told us to bring our worst Christmas songs to you, and we did.
Yeah, this is a
You said
bad
this
Christmas
is
song.
your worst Christmas song, but you
No.
love it.
I didn't say this is my worst. I said
Oh,
it's
it's a
catchy.
bad. It's a bad Christmas song.
I
but
said
you
it's
love
catchy.
It.
No, I don't love it.
He
No,
only gave
your
it-
I just
reaction
think
saying
it's-
otherwise.
I just think it's funny. You two haven't heard it,
You're like grinning
and
ear
then
to
your
ear and
reaction to me over
bouncing
here
around.
dancing and going hee-haw, hee-haw is hilarious.
If y'all could see it,
It's like the part in Friends intro where you have to clap.
Here's
you
the-
can't hear that without going hee haw, hee haw.
but he's not just saying hee haw, hee haw.
Oh, I'm
he's
back
like,
and forth.
He's like
Oh,
doing
he's sticking
the
teeth
head
out,
bob,
Yeah.
like
He's
a
trying
rooster.
to imitate a donkey.
Yeah, it's really
Pretty much.
donkey.
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 They're Christmas. Donkey.
That'll do, donkey.
That'll do.
All right, so we've got 1, 2. All right, we got 2 songs left. All right, so these 2 are just bad, just awful. So
not just
we'll
a
start
clever
with
name.
the least of the 2 evils. We've got Katy Perry,
Oh.
"White Christmas."
So now we're not talking about a bad song. We're talking about a bad cover of a Christmas song.
Yes.
Right.
I've not heard this.
So I've only heard it once.
I don't know if I've ever heard a Katy Perry song all the way through. She recorded it in her
So this
bathroom?
is like a
Either
Unplugged
that or a
version,
closet.
or-
Was this before she made it? It sounds like she recorded on a cell phone or a GoPro with no mic.
Like a live show somewhere. I will say this. Okay. 2 things. I think Katy Perry's got a really lovely voice.
When she sings good songs.
Well, no, I actually kind of am digging this kind of jazzy thing that she's got going on here.
Okay.
Though it's a little more breathy. I dig that. I think that sounds good. And I love the song.
Right.
So, if this came on my radio, I'd probably be like, oh, this is interesting. This is a new version of one of my favorite songs.
Okay.
I don't know that I would change it. I kind of dig this a little bit, actually.
All right.
When you said Katy Perry, my eyes rolled back in my head.
Yeah,
because I was
changed quick.
Yeah, because this is I feel like this is actually not bad.
I partially agree with you. I wouldn't change it. I love jazz music. I'm a bassist. I love jazz, swing, slow, smooth jazz is my jam. I like Katy Perry's vocals. I can listen to this. It's not my favorite, but this isn't bad. This freestyle thing she's doing right now.
Well, that's why you gotta listen to the whole song. Well, not the whole song, but get into it.
It's not bad. I can't say it's bad. I just don't know if I'm digging this part. Her vocals are hit or miss for me, I guess.
So, this is more of a purist thing for me. I want to hear just the song. It's like listening to the national anthem. Don't put your own twist on it.
Sure.
Sing it as it's written. And that's why I put this on the list. I like jazz music. I like smooth jazz. I like listening
But you don't want your spaghetti and ice cream mix.
Right. I want...
Fair enough.
If I'm going to listen to White Christmas, I want to hear Bing Crosby's... Or not so much Bing Crosby. I want to hear how it's written.
It's Caucasian Christmas now?
Well, I think we established last week that it was Yellow Christmas.
Asian Christmas.
So... All right,
I'm not going there.
So DJ's not changing it.
No, I think I'd probably give
DJ?
that... I don't know. I think that I'd probably give it a 3.5 or 4 donuts.
All right.
I give that a 4.
Oh,
I really like.
gave
I
up
like.
some
I'm
donuts
a
for
jazz
that.
fan.
Wow, that's strong from Randy.
It is. But I always like different. I don't know how many. I say that a lot. We talk cars a lot, DJ and I, and I like cars and trucks that he doesn't even want to even try to like. And vice versa. But I like things that are unique. That's unique to me, and it's not. I can't say it's bad.
It's very unique.
I give it 4 donuts.
But it's and I have to. I guess I
You're
have to
just more of
preference
a
by
Christmas purist,
Well, I like
which is fair.
But so, if a rock band was covering White Christmas, as long as they covered it in, and I don't give a shit if they yell and scream, but as long as they covered the music as it was written, then I would probably be all right with it. If they didn't, then there would be a change. All right, and then we're gonna hit the last song.
Before we hit this one, I want to just throw one out there. I put this in there, but like Santa Baby is one of those songs where I'm a super duper purist when it comes to Santa Baby. If Eartha Kitt's not singing it,
Yeah.
then take that crap off my radio.
And even sometimes when she sings, I change it.
So I like Katy Perry, right? But Katy Perry, please do not do Santa Baby because
She listens, by the way.
I won't listen to that. You're not gonna.
You're right.
I would watch the video, but on mute because Katy Perry's attractive. But you know what I mean. I'm not trying to. I think it was Madonna remade it as well, and I actually like some Madonna music.
Yeah.
And I think that she's an incredible artist. But no, it's got
She
to be
made
Eartha
it
Kitt.
really, really sexual.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be Eartha Kitt. That one.
This is Gwen Stefani.
F minus. So I went to Columbus
She's not
Public
doing it bad,
Schools.
though.
I went to Columbus Public Schools, and they didn't do pluses and minuses. They did numbers 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, we did this.
You had an F1, F2, F3.
And yeah, and so the numbers represented your effort. So a 1 meant you had strong effort, a 2 meant regular effort, and a 3 meant little effort. And so people would say what's the worst grade you can get? An F3. No. An F1 is the worst grade that you can get. But if you tried really hard, you are just stupid.
But I love
this song
F1.
gets an F1.
Strong hate. You trying to take donuts from somebody now?
Yeah, I did.
I don't like this. It's not the worst version of it I've heard.
Right.
I'm not a fan of this version.
I
I'm
don't
with
like
DJ
this
on
either.
it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would say it's F1 because I've heard worse, but I'm with you. I prefer the original in that one.
Yeah, here we go.
So you want this one?
This is the one that you're. This is the right one.
This is the right one. He's about to sit there with his eyes closed and reminisce of the days of old when he was a young lad, waking up in his one-piece G.I. Joe pajamas, scurrying down the stairs and just seeing all the presents under the tree.
So what do you give Gwen Stefani's version, Randy?
I mean, it sounded... I didn't listen to it all, but it sounded like it was done well, and she wasn't trying to no doubt it up or anything.
No, she was singing it
I would
as
give
it
that one a
was.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give her credit for like trying to keep it.
Yeah, she was...
Oh, I already
She
got
did-
you written as an F1.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like she didn't try to like do it differently,
Hip
but
hop
like
it up or
like there's some where it's just like like there's the original definitive version,
Right.
and anything that comes after it is like a poor
Can't
copy.
match it.
It's a facsimile.
Yeah, there's some songs you just can't do better. There's some songs that the covers are way better than the
Sure,
originals.
absolutely.
But,
In some
yeah, there's
cases, yeah.
some- I think this would be my favorite version.
Like
I kind of agree with that.
American Woman,
Yeah,
Lenny Kravitz's version, way better.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Okay. So, last song to close out the show's list of bad
I'm
Christmas
going to get
songs.
so angry.
Sia.
So angry.
Candy Cane Lane.
Oh, that's not the last one.
Oh, this is not
We got
the last
after
one.
this.
Oh, you're right. We do have
Go
one
ahead,
more.
let's do this one. Let's do Sia, because I've not heard anything from Sia. I didn't
I
know who
haven't
she
either.
was until I saw her on one of those shows.
Isn't she the one that wears like the
Yes.
hair
over her face.
over
So
her face?
here's the thing: you actually have heard lots and lots of Sia music because she wrote lots
She
of
wrote
music
it,
for
but
other
I've not
people.
heard
Right.
it.
And she's got a great voice. But
And this is an original song, so this isn't
yeah,
a remake.
nope, you're right.
This right here, picture it. 90s Christmas movie on Hallmark. We're skipping down the
I was
street
gonna say
to the
I'm
department store.
thinking of like what's that one where Arnold Schwarzenegger is trying really hard to get that doll for his
Jingle
kid.
All the Way.
Jingle All the Way.
With
That's,
Sinbad.
that sounds just like
You're right, it does.
This
Or
is
it sounds like an 80s sitcom. Kind of that the music does, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the complete opposite in happiness than Christmas shoes.
yeah. This is just like super duper happy.
Like just the music alone. Like take out her vocals. You're just like,
Yeah,
Well, yeah, you got the jingle bells in it. That's a staple. You got a basic 4/4 beat.
this would get 2.5 donuts from me. It's the first time I've heard this song, but like I think that this is one of the sort of the rare instances where like Sia's like voice actually does not like makes the song worse than it would be if it had been sung by somebody like Kelly Clarkson
or George
or-
Michaels.
Well, George Michael's voice is the only redeeming quality about several songs, but like
I mean, the
She
music
just kinda
is a very repetitive, simple walk down.
Yep.
yeah, so it's not. I mean, it's not bad, and it's
This
cheerful.
This is
That's
a
cheerful.
Target or Apple commercial song.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's exactly
It's a
what this
Mac.
is. Yeah.
Yep.
Basically, we've said it applies to a lot of things. It's a very generic.
Very commercialized.
Yes, exactly. We're just going to put this out so there's something new on the radio.
This
Right.
is
But props for not making a total crap song.
sure.
No, it's not. It's not total garbage.
And I've
So-
heard some of the lyrics. It sounds pretty upbeat. And
This is movie popcorn.
Yeah. And I hate movie popcorn.
movie pop.
And donuts. So what do you give it, Randy?
You know what? I'm going to give that one a 3
Okay.
because I didn't get to hear it all the way through. But it sounds like a refreshing new Christmas song that doesn't completely suck.
Yeah.
So a 3. All right. 3 donuts from Randy. Not bad.
His average is increasing.
I know. All right. So, and our last
It's about
song.
to tank, though.
Yeah, this is
Oh, I'm about to get so mad.
hard pass.
This one's so fun though.
Shut up. Shut up. I will start throwing things.
Wham!
There
Last
are,
Christmas.
Hands down, the worst
There
song.
are so many bad things about this song, and I got to preface that by saying that I like to sing, and I'm not a bad singer. And if I could steal somebody's voice, George Michael would be high on my list.
Yeah.
If I could sing like George, I'd be a happy, happy dude. I love his voice, and I love a lot of his music, but man, it's literally the only good thing about this whole song is that it's George Michael singing it.
If you took his track alone, pulled it out of this song, and broke it up so I couldn't tell what song it was, I just heard him talking random words, I would say, yeah, his voice sounds good. Because this song sucks. It has nothing to do with Christmas at all.
Yeah, it's
It's
just a
literally
breakup
But it
song.
does.
last Christmas, around last Christmas time, it does say Christmas Day. I decided I'm going to date you. Then the next day after I decided that, you said, you know what, maybe I made a mistake and I'm not ready for a commitment. So we're going to play it as you're shopping and throw some Jingle Bells in it. It's not a freaking Christmas song.
She took her gift of love away.
Right. It's terrible.
It's not a Christmas song.
That's
You could literally say instead of Christmas, put July.
Yeah, like if
Last
he said,
July, I gave you my
Baby,
heart
It's
the very
Cold
next
Outside
day.
is not a Christmas song either. It's played around Christmas.
Yeah, and we talked about
yeah,
that.
we talked.
This
about
at least has the word Christmas in it.
Yeah, but if he had said like last birthday, if the song had been last birthday,
It wouldn't be played around
Monday.
Christmas.
exactly. It had been last
not a
birthday, it wouldn't be
Christmas
played ever.
No.
This
would
is
never
worse than
play that
Christmas
song.
Shoes. This is worse than any song we mentioned by far, because we're rating it as a Christmas song. Is this a good Christmas song?
Right.
No.
So
It's not good or a Christmas song.
No.
If it said last Monday, this would never be played. This would have been forgotten about back in the annals of time. This would not be ever talked about, ever get any radio play, just because the word Christmas is
why
in
am I
it.
thinking that you made an anal joke just because we're listening to George Michael?
Let's stick a butt plug.
Double entendre.
So like, I feel like that like George is like really pouring his heart into this song. Like
He
he's
is.
really like this is a meaningful song for George.
He's super distraught.
Right. And like it's unfortunate that like either he himself or whoever was playing or doing the producing only had children's toys at his disposal to like make the rest of the music. I mean, this guy like he's playing this on like
Mr.
one of those
Price
like
drum set.
like tiny little like Casio keyboards that you had when you were a kid that had like the little ROM chip and the lights, and you would follow the lights with your key so you could play like Hot Cross Buns or like When the Saints Go Marching In. Like that's the keyboard that he's using on this. It's literally
And then
like
he was
2
like,
fingers.
we threw Jingle Bells on this said the word
And then-
Christmas. I'll make money forever.
And there's no drummer. There's no. It's just a drum machine. And he was like, "Here's the beat, poof," and it's like he's like, like that's all it is.
It's garbage. It's trash. It's not written well. The music is not good. The lyrics suck. It's not about Christmas at all.
Well-
I don't care what anybody says. You can't deny it.
Like my opinion on this song would be so different if he had said "Last Birthday" or like if
Randy
it was
said
just
it would
some
never get
other
played.
day.
So
But
I
the-
agree.
But the fact that we never hear this song ever except at Christmas time tells me that like
You don't hear any Christmas
It's-
songs other than at Christmas time.
yeah, but this is not a
this
Christmas
is a
song.
Christmas song.
I'm saying,
That's
like,
where he's going with this. I was
It
letting him
shouldn't be a
tell
Christmas
my
song.
story.
Well, no, it shouldn't be a Christmas song, but it is.
No, it's not. People just
It is
play it at Christmas time.
categorized as a Christmas song.
Give it half a donut for me.
Half a donut.
Half a donut,
That's
just
George Michael.
just because it's George Michael.
Can I take away donuts? I need
No.
to ask again.
Well,
You
look,
can't take away something that's not there.
I mean, you can have the half a donut that I gave it. I don't know if that's gonna fill you up though.
This is the biggest zero I can give. This zero is
So I'll circle it twice. then.
circumnavigates Earth. Circle it twice. That's fine. Make it a block zero. Block O. Go Bucks. I cannot stand this song ever when it comes on. Not only do I
Yeah.
change it, my mood changes.
Yeah.
If I'm walking through the store and they're playing Silent Night or Jingle Bells or Santa Baby in some other version or something, I don't pay attention. But when that song comes on, if I'm in Target or wherever, I will literally be like, this mother... Like,
So-
It puts everybody's toys back. That's it, kids. No Christmas this year.
even out of other people's carts.
So
I'm canceling Christmas for everybody. Go home.
You're all fired.
This is bullcrap.
So it doesn't help that this has 375 million views.
I don't care.
I know that it like
It's a super
Last
popular.
so
year's
many
biggest
people-
earner was a kid that's 7 years old that earned $22 million opening gifts. That
Right,
doesn't
on
make
YouTube.
it good Christmas music
Yeah,
or good
so-
music.
so
This
many
song
people love this
sucks.
song.
I know.
So many people love the song, and so like I'm totally appreciative of the fact that I might even be in the minority here. But man, I just
It's catchy
bleh.
because it's so commercial.
Right.
It's not good music.
and
As much
really
as I've played the devil's advocate on the thing, I absolutely agree with both. of
and
you.
really like this is
song is
by
awful.
like outside of BandAid, which George Michael was also a part of. This is the most
And
80s.
Bono.
This is the most 80s song that we've listened to. It might be the most
Yeah.
80s Christmas song that there actually is.
Non-Christmas song.
Right.
Yeah.
Quote
it's-
unquote Christmas song.
Yeah, seriously, people play it all the time. They're like, "Oh, it's George Michael's so good." Yes, he is. And they're like, "Oh, it's so catchy." Yes, it is. It's a great Christmas song. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Christmas
It's
song.
not a good Christmas song. It's not a good song
At all.
at all.
Like
I
I
mean,
said,
I
if it said,
absolutely agree.
last Tuesday I gave you my heart.
I'm giving it
This wouldn't even be on the
Last
air.
Tuesday.
I'm giving it a 1. I give
good.
it a 1. It's awful. It's
Why do you
bad.
give it a 1?
I feel like you know
Don't
what
give
it,
him any donuts. He needs no more donuts.
No,
He's
I'm-
got half
I'm-
a DJ.
Hey, he's getting a 1.
I feel like you know, a lot like eggnog, right? Like there's only 1 month in the whole year that anybody drinks eggnog.
Right.
And like, you know, and you have eggnog and you're like, "Oh, well this is kind of tasty, but this is definitely not something that I would like bust out at a 4th of July
I
picnic."
was going to say in the middle of
You know what I mean?
Working out after mowing all day in August.
Right. And so like I understand that this kind of music, again, this is a song that like it was so 80s. If it said last Tuesday, it wouldn't be getting played anymore
At all.
It would be relegated to like deep tracks or like B-sides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But because it
No, it would have been
happened
thrown in the
at
trash.
Christmas, they play it again. Candy cane or candy corn, right? Candy corn is the same kind of
disgusting.
thing. Every year
love candy
around
corn.
Halloween, somebody busts out candy corn, and I am tricked into eating a piece of candy corn, and then I remember how terrible it is.
So I never get.
It is
tricked
the most
into it.
delicious wax you can eat.
And I feel like there's like a candy corn fairy that like recollects like all of the uneaten candy corn every
Puts it
year
back 'cause it's stale
and then
as
like
hell.
puts it back in the bags and then just resells it every other. All the candy corn ever made was actually manufactured in like 1842.
Yeah,
Right, and it's
and
still
they
just
did a lot of it.
hanging around.
All right,
Still just there.
it's just out there. So
Because
here's the
everybody's
rundown.
like gross.
I actually like candy corn, but I in small quantity. Like if I get one of those little packs of candy corn, I'll eat it, but I don't go looking for more.
Nope, drop kick that pack too. So here's a rundown.
4
So,
donuts on the candy corn.
so do they know it's Christmas? We're not. I'm
Okay.
not even responding to that.
I don't care.
Good. So do they know it's Christmas? Got 2 points. 2 donuts.
Are we? Is this just averaging?
This
I'm
is
just
total.
Total.
Oh, okay.
8
8 Days of Christmas by Destiny's Child got 0 donuts.
Hard pass.
All I Want is a Hippopotamus for Christmas got 3.5 donuts.
You guys are so wrong on that one.
Maybe. Christmas Shoes got a 7.5.
That's
Well,
fine.
that's because we agree it's a
Because
good
we
song.
agreed it's a
we
good song.
said we don't, but if we're being fair and impartial, it's a good song.
Dominick the Donkey, hee-haw, hee-haw, got a 1
From you,
from
yeah,
me.
exactly.
Dominic, the freaking Christmas Italian donkey.
Katy
That's
Perry's
why we need walls. to keep out Italian Christmas donkeys.
to keep out Dominic the donkey.
Oh my gosh.
Katy Perry,
I would
White Christmas got
I
an
would
8.
allow my tax money to keep out.
Dominic the Donkey.
I'd be okay with that. Vote for that. Be like, let everybody else in. The donkey
have
has
the
to stay out.
That donkey.
What was the next one after the donkey?
Katy Perry, White Christmas got an 8.
Got an 8.
An 8.
So that's the highest so far, right? That and Christmas shoes.
So
have
far,
eight?
yeah.
7, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Santa Baby, Gwen Stefani's version, a 4.
That's about right. 4
Santa-
out of a potential 15.
4 out of 15.
That's about right.
Santa Baby, Eartha Kitt's version got a 15.
Right.
Perfect score.
Yep.
Because it's good.
I didn't remember we all gave 5s to anything.
You didn't have to. I just wanted to give 15 points.
He was just like,
Yep,
this is
everybody
welcome
gets this.
to whose line is it anyway? Where the points are made up.
Right.
And nothing matters.
Nothing really
Nothing
matters.
matters here.
Sia's Candy Cane Lane got a 7.5. And Wham!
Oh,
Last Christmas, 1.5.
and that's 1.5 too many.
It's funny. It's funny because like Wham was by far when I came in here, like I knew Wham was going to get the lowest score,
It did not.
and it did not because I got introduced to
No, Destiny's Child got the lowest score.
Dominic the Christmas Donkey.
Did it? Oh,
It
yeah.
got a
Destiny's
0.
Child got 0.
No one gave it. We weren't giving up donuts for
So
that.
a female
Didn't I give it a 1? I thought I gave it a.
I wrote 0.
I thought I did give it a 1.
Well,
may have
even
given it a
even
1,
at a
but-
1,
Okay.
it's tied with Dominic the Donkey.
Well,
That's about right.
I'll give it. I'll change your score to a 1.
yeah. I don't think I gave Dominic a 1.
No,
I
counted.
did.
No, there we go. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hee haw, hee
Definitely,
Yeah. Dominic is
got introduced to a.
dead to me.
I had heard neither of those songs. All I can say is that 90s, early 2000s hip hop female vocalists that are very talented should not be doing hip hop Christmas, and there's no room for ass in Christmas.
I'm trying to think.
Dominic the Christmas.
Who? Someone did it. Was it RUN-DMC? Did they do a Christmas song?
Yeah.
Did
So
they?
you can't say
Yeah,
that.
it's like a rap, and it's actually not terrible. It's kind of funny. It's like Christmas in the Ghetto, I think it's called.
Okay, that already
And
sounds
it's like,
better.
and they're like talking about how like they didn't have.
Christmas in the Hollows.
There you go. That's right. And
they didn't
I
have
actually
anything?
kind of dig this. Yeah, like how they were broke and they
So
were
it's like BandAid, except the people singing it are the ones living it.
well, yeah, exactly. Like, look, if there was a rap group from like deepest darkest Africa and they sang a song about Christmas,
And what
I'd
the
be
boys
like,
are.
all right,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's what made good rap in the 80s and 90s.
But the fact that like it was a bunch of like very wealthy Caucasian artists,
right, exactly.
it's like
Little left, where have you been?
Naughty, naughty.
Hey, that's
Naughty,
right.
naughty.
Oh, the naughty you. Keeping me from my rounds. I'm late as it is.
It's so well.
I like
yeah,
RUN-DMC.
I like RUN-DMC, but
Now
It might-
stay put.
it might not
Don't
be
go anywhere
safe
till
to
I
play
get
this.
back.
if there's any kids in the audience,
oh, this isn't kid friendly. No one should be having their kids
we
listen to
can
the show.
we can actually in the biometric we can rate our show. We got
Yeah.
rated R.
It's
yeah,
yeah.
You got the same dance for this as you did Dominick the Donkey.
No, Dominick the Donkey
You're
is
just
like
the white
this.
guy that has one dance.
doing the Carlton over there.
Right.
Get to the singing already.
Well,
I should have jumped ahead.
forwarded or queued it.
I should have. I just grabbed it. And,
It was December 24th on Hollis Ave at the dark when I seen a man chilling with his dog at the park. I approached him very slowly with my heart full of fear. Looked at his dog, oh my God, a ill reindeer. But then I was dealing with a man.
Oh, yeah, man. For some reason, I really like this.
I like
I'm
this.
digging it. This is rap / hip hop, and I really like it. After about 2004-5ish, I far past on rap and hip hop.
So,
Once you got the SoundCloud rappers, I knew I made the right decision.
make sure to like, share, listen to us on Podbean, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Buckhorn Podcast. Send us an email to buckhornpodcast@gmail.com. And everybody have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, yo!
Happy Christmas, Merry Yuletide, whatever you celebrate.
It's Christmas time in
Later.
Hollis, Queens. Mom's cooking chicken and collard greens, rice and stuffing macaroni and cheese, and Santa put gifts under Christmas trees. Decorate the house with lights at night. Snow's on the ground, snow white so bright. In the fireplace is the Yule log. Beneath the mistletoe as we drink eggnog. The rhymes that you hear are the rhymes of carols. Like each and every year we bust Christmas carols.
Yo, come on, let's check. You ain't get the man from last night? Santa, Macy.
Yo, man, let's go eat, man. I'm hungry.